We have gotten a full shulker box of fully maxed tools. Many, many, many thanks to FunBo, because did like everything. Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme, and welcome back to another episode of HodgePodge Season 2. This is episode 26, and we are starting things off in here at the Cactus Farm, which I'm pretty sure hasn't been producing much. If I can turn around and look, yeah, not very much. So yeah, I haven't been in this area for very long, but yeah. So we built this last episode, and as you've just seen, FunBo and I went and got a crazy amount of Silk Touch pickaxes, fully maxed Silk Touch pickaxes, a whole shoulder's worth, 27 pickaxes, and like I said, you know, he did like all of it. So like, good job, FunBo. Just I thought it would be a lot more of us doing it together, but like he did all of it before I got a chance to do anything. So you might be wondering, where's Coon? And like, where's he been? You know, because he hasn't been in the last couple of episodes and stuff. And I'll go back into third person because I like to talk, seeing you guys. He's burnt out on HodgePodge, and he's kind of like, yeah, he doesn't feel like playing. He doesn't have inspiration and motivation and stuff. So yeah, he's taking a break. Hopefully he'll be back at some point, and I will be very glad to welcome him back because, I mean, we've had a lot of fun this season so far, us two hanging out together and doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so he's kind of left, and in his place I'm taking on FunBo, I guess, as my Mega Projects partner. So yeah, that's why FunBo was there, and yeah, I hope to do many more Mega Projects with FunBo from now on, which should be fun. Speaking of FunBo, we need to talk to him about, if I can walk to it, this place, Bangman's house. Because if you remember last episode, we talked to FunBo and asked him to try and join Bangman and keep us informed on everything that's happening. So yeah, well, we needed to go talk to him, and yeah, so let's see if he's available to talk at some point soon. And we also got some like government business to do, because I mean the government doesn't have anything. All we have, because I'm the only government like member here, so like FunBo is, I guess, honorary government member, but like the only thing we have is this space, and there's like no protection here. And you know, I don't trust this main character. You know, who knows? He could be a revolutionary or something. Yeah, who knows? You know, so like, none of the stuff here is secure. You know, he could come in and just like blow it all up or something. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go see if I can meet up with FunBo and see what we can get into about getting the government some proper buildings and stuff put together. So I'm headed over to FunBo's place because we were talking about yep, I can see it already. We said we decided on a place and what the government building was going to look like, and then I woke up and FunBo said, "Oh yeah, I've been working on it." So yeah, there's a government building being or like built, I don't know. Nothing really done on the inside, so I guess we can still work on the inside, but like, I mean, mega thank you, FunBo, for doing this. It's a lot of quartz. I think he took my quartz. I had a shulker full of dearie me. We're gonna need to get a lot of quartz stuff. We probably should go set up some more masons out by the raid farm. That would probably be useful. But yeah, so FunBo has gotten this thing off to a pretty good start. We'll have to work on it and get it finished. So hopefully in a bit I can actually help him work on this, because I have no idea really what we're doing with this. But yeah, mega goodness. I assume we'll have to clear a lot of ground out. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to need to get to work on quartz, because we're going to need a crazy amount for it. So, we have some at Target Town, I'm pretty sure. How much do we have? I have a bit. Nowhere near as much as I was hoping for. I mean, I'm still gonna need a crazy amount more of quartz, so I think the best option is honestly to get villagers out at the raid farm area. Just, I mean, mining, you can get a decent amount of quartz from mining, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it might just be better to get a permanent supply of quartz from those guys. I don't know. I shall have to consider this, but I guess I need to meet up with FunBo and talk to him about if he's done anything about Bangboomme, and we can actually get to work on this. But in the meantime, I guess I'm gonna try and go find quartz somewhere. So yeah, probably off to the raid farm area. Alright, we are out here at the raid farm area once again at the current trading hall. We've got 3 more to build. Probably won't get to all of them today. Really? So yeah, we got 3 more to build. 1 here, 1 there, and 1 last one over. My days, what is this like? Here. So yeah, we've got 3 more of these trading halls to build in. They're all 5 chunks away from the outpost here. So when someone's AFK up here, they're not loading all 4 of them and causing lag and stuff. And yeah, they're pretty decently far away. So now to find what is this lag? Like literally. Find it. I think I have weakness potions. Yes, I do. I have an apple. I don't have another golden apple, but one of those guys over there trades apples. So now to get some zombie villagers and get them set up in place, and then we can hopefully get like 20 masons. What is this like? What even is this like? What even? We'll see if we can get 20 masons to all trade quartz, and then that should hopefully help out the government building massively. One of those. Thank you, sir. Also, I got like almost 2 stacks of quartz ore just on the way here, mining up the stuff I ran into. This is my life now. Someone save me from these villagers! Ah! Oh, my days, and the cats. Oh, my days against all the cats. Yeah, just about every single thing that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. We've had a raid, we've had villagers, we've had golems, we've had village mix-ups, so like the villages have all been connecting up and everything. I'm pretty sure they are connected up right now, because we shouldn't have cats, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's problems here. I think we might need to move all the villages 1 chunk further away from the raid farm so they don't connect up and we just have separate villages instead of all connected up villages. I don't know. It's a pain. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trading with these guys here, and hopefully we can get some good things. Alright, so I've got things mostly sorted out here. We're still waiting for the last few babies to grow up, and we're trying to get 5 of golden care farmers and stuff. But so I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure at this point, but I'm pretty sure that these villages are linked. I haven't seen a golem spawn. They would be spawning in between, so like right on that mountain there. If they're still linked, I'm pretty sure they're still linked, but I'm not sure. Hopefully they aren't. If they are, then that probably means we're gonna have to move all of these villages one chunk back. So basically another 16 blocks that direction. Yeah, we're just gonna have to move them all not very far, which is especially annoying because it's like we wouldn't have to if they were fixed properly. But yeah, I mean, they're already plenty far enough away that we shouldn't be having linking issues at all. But so yeah, we might have to do that. If we do have to do that, then I'm gonna make sure I have someone else here to help me with this, because oh my goodness, trying to move villagers by yourself into cells and everything, no, not happening. I will have FunBo here to help me, or someone here to help me. But on the bright side, I mean, we've gotten over 3 stacks of quartz here. Also crazy amount of bricks and a lot of stuff. Just from trading. So masons are like, I mean, like I said, they're really good. Really good. Handy, giving you tons of different things and whatnot. So I think, because we're going to have 4 of these pods, fly, and each pod will have 20 villagers in it. So we'll have one there, one over here, and then the 2 we have right now, which we might have to move them all a chunk back, I don't know. But they're all going to have 20 villagers in them. And so I'm thinking, there are a lot of mobs down there. I just saw. I need to. That's what I thought. Huh. That's what I thought I saw. Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, I wonder, could we really do anything with this? We're gonna have 20 villagers in each pod, and the idea is, or the original idea is, I'm not sure if we're gonna stick with that, but the original idea was that like each pod was like there's some catastrophe happening or something, and each pod is like a group of scientists kind of trying to figure out which location is the best to survive in, which is why it would probably make sense if we moved them a couple chunks back or whatever. But yeah, that was the idea anyway. So like each pod would have the same amount of villagers and the same amount of each villager profession in them. So like I'm thinking each pod will have 5 farmers and 5 masons, because those are the 2 villagers we need the most of. I don't know why you would need 5 masons if there's a calamity going on, but yeah. The other thing is obviously we're gonna have the librarians and the toolsmiths from this pod, and we'll also have armorers and possibly more librarians if we need them, so we can like get the max gear and everything. What other villagers would we need? Because I think this could possibly fill them all up to 15. So like, what villagers do you guys think we'll need? I'm not sure. We might go with clerics again for the enchanting, but I mean, we have a guardian farm. I just came up from doing a bit of cave lighting. There's 3 golems. The villages are definitely linked. I mean, we could try and set it up like a iron farm, but I don't know. I think I just don't want the villages linked. So it looks like we will be having to push them back 1 chunk. I hope it'll function after we push them back 1 chunk. I don't want to have to keep moving these villages around. They should just work right now and not be doing this, breaking this. But welcome to Bedrock Edition. Nothing functions as you think it would. Things are taking a turn for the worse. They're breeding again, and there's librarians and stuff. So apparently, like, all those villagers over there aren't villagers anymore, I'm assuming. That's what's happened here. Or all these villagers here aren't villagers? I don't know. Just screw this. We're just gonna take the quartz we got. Yeah, what even the heck? All these guys should be sleeping. Oh my days. We're just gonna leave until we can get FunBo on. And then I guess we're just gonna have to move all the villages back a chunk or two or whatever. This is so stupid. They should just be working fine. So I said I was just gonna leave the villagers. I couldn't do it. I gotta get this project sorted out because I'm pretty sure I can get it sorted out. So yeah, let's give this one last shot. Step 1 is completely remove the old village from existence. Except the villagers. We want the villagers still. I don't know why we want them, but we want them. Welcome to Villager Center 2.0. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. It's just an awful name that I came up with on the moment. But yeah. So as you can see, the old Ray Farm area or the villager trading area has been ripped out. They're moved to here. The same with the other one over here. And all of them has some villagers of some sort in there. If the chunks will load, you can see. This one has been moved. It was there. Now it's here. The one over here is now. There's a lot of mobs down there I need to clear out. It's now in the desert. So when they breed, we get desert villagers, which is kind of cool. These guys might need more food. I don't know. Most of these three on this side, the one original one, we did lose a couple villagers, but they've all bred up. The other ones, they need to do a lot of breeding still and stuff. But as you can see, oh, there's still water here. But yeah, this one is apparently in a frozen oceans biome or something, because we're getting the really cold baby villagers. So yeah, but we've got. I did not want to throw you. Excuse me. But yeah, so we've gotten all of the pods installed. I think I'm just going to leave the beds like that and then have the workstations just labeled around. I'm not going to worry about putting them in cells for now. If they end up breaking because of that, which they almost certainly will, then I mean, I can always go and set them up in cells at that point. But for now, I'm just not bothered enough. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna do a lot of AFKing around these cells, waiting for the babies to grow up and the villagers to breed up all the babies, and then I'll get to working out the trades. But my goodness, this is taking a long time, and I'm pretty sure, something I'm not happy about at all, but I'm pretty sure we've lost our efficiency 5 trader here. Yep, no efficiency 5. So that's going to be one of the things I'm going to have to do, go in. Try and get another 55 trader. But yeah, so we've gotten all the pods in. They seem to be properly not linked up, as in the villagers aren't one massive village. It seems to be working good. So yeah, I guess now I just need to get a ton of food, get a ton of villager breeding happening, and then do a ton of villager trading and stuff to figure out which trades we need and stuff. Lots of things to do. And now, as you can see, I've shifted the beds, so now it's like a massive bunk bed, because why not? And in these 3, this one, the one over there, and the one over there, not the original one, they all have 4 golden carrot traders and 6, I think they all have 6. No, this guy, yeah, this one doesn't. But the other 2, they both have 4 golden carrot traders and then 6 quartz traders. This one I apparently still need to work on, because that guy is uncertain what he has for now. But yeah, so it's going pretty well. Not having too many problems. They aren't like breaking so far. But I'm not really sure what other traders we really need, so I'm probably gonna get FunBo over here and ask him what traders we want. And other than that, the only ones we really need is we lost one of our toolsmiths over here. Not sure which one, so I need to figure out which guy we're missing, and then we need to get our efficiency 5 librarian back, which is going to be a pain in the backside. But yeah, so overall, I would say fairly minimal casualties, or important casualties. These guys would be the important ones. The quartz traders, we lost a whole ton of them, but they're easy to replace because there's only 2 trades that they can have, quartz or quartz pillars. So I'd say this move went pretty well, and now we just kind of got to finish it off and start thinking about decorations. How are we gonna make these pods look? So I think I'm gonna get FunBo on here. We'll discuss what other traders we need, and then we'll get to work on decorating these things and getting all the villagers sorted out, and actually have a functional trading hall around this raid farm and stuff. Also, another thing we could do, or we should do, is clean up the storage and stuff. We've got like books and things all over the place. So I'm thinking underneath the raid farm, I'm not sure, I think we might shift the entire storage to be like underneath the raid farm, so like there's just grass above here kind of, and it looks natural-ish. I don't know, might or might not do that depending on what I feel like. But down here, I think I'm gonna massively expand this place, decorate it up, have a proper entrance and stuff, and then this will be just storage, so we can store like just everything. If we're gonna, if we need terracotta or bricks or whatever, we can usually just come in here and take it out and not have to worry about going and trading with them. So the villagers will be there mostly just in case if the storage is out. So yeah, I need to get FunBo on, discuss what traders we need, and then we'll get to work on kind of completing this villager hall project stuff over here.